Welcome. It's another day under the sun, and we've got video games to play. We're back with more Pokemon FireRed. Going to continue the journey we started yesterday. We've completed the first gym, got through Brock, and now we're going to make our way through to Cerulean City to challenge a second gym. Oh, yeah. I think it's kind of funny that they only did this in FireRed. They did not bring this back in anything else. They recorded me taking random steps up that way. That's funny. Computer City is full of tough trainers. Preparations had to be made. Took on Pewter City gym leader Brock's Onyx with Mankey and won somehow. Departed the gym in Pewter City. Honestly, I'm surprised more games don't do a thing like that. Okay. Yeah. We got running shoes. We could run. I battled a bunch of gym trainer or a bunch of trainers. How many Pokeballs do I have? 7. There's what? Zubat, Jigglypuff, Clefairies. 7 might be enough. Sure, I always have at least like 10 on hand. Okay, so this will be new. There could also be new Pokemon in the grass here. Did you touch me? No? Not me. Puff. I can't do that anymore. Before it gets fairy type. Low kick's not going to do a lot because Jigglypuff is very light. Oh. Yeah, we need to strengthen this Pikachu so I have something against Misty. That isn't just neutral. Because although my Mankey does decent damage, it doesn't have great defense, and Starmie has psychic attacks, I think. What did I want to check? Don't have a clear advantage, and I'm just going to lose health. I guess Butterfree could also do it too. Butterfree might actually be better because it has resistance to fighting. Ooh, Thunder Wave. That's a great one to learn. I'm doing at least 5 battles here. Get a sense of what's in the grass. It's 2. There it is. Jigglypuff. Paralysis will help. You do not have an awakening. Pidgey can use tackles. Hopefully that's not too damaging. Oh my god. I don't know if Jigglypuff is version exclusive, so I need to make sure I catch one for my wife. If I had Weedle with Poison Sting, that'd be ideal. Just need to get in one hit. Okay. Still asleep. Better take a rest. That tunnel from Cerulean takes a lot out of you. That's not good. I mean, my eyes are closed. Gosh. This was the era when, like, no, before this, it would have been Pokemon Stadium. It would have been the first where it's like, oh, the Pokemon are asleep. Oh, their eyes actually closed. I can't rely on trying to hit it again. Accuracy's been brought down too much. But my Pidgey has Keen Eye, so it can't be lowered. Wow, that's a boulder badge. You got it from Brock, didn't you? Brock is cool. He's not just tough. People like and respect him. I want to become a gym leader like him. Okay. Ouch, tripped over a rocky Pokemon. Geodude. I couldn't remember if there was a Pokemon Center up here. I had a feeling there was. Team Rocket attacks Cerulean citizens. Not a day goes by without Team Rocket being in the news. Get ourselves a Jigglypuff. Yeah, it's likely that Pikachu will be all ready for Misty by the time we get a Jigglypuff. Seems to have a lower encounter rate. I'm trying to decide if I want to go with a Jolteon or a Vaporeon. Thing is, Vaporeon might be my wife's ace, so can't really take that, can I? That's her Pokemon. Can't be mine. Yeah, so far just Spearows, not even Mankeys. Okay, Jigglypuff. Still level 3. Got it. Okay. The balloon Pokemon captivates foes with its huge round eyes, then lulls them to sleep by singing a soothing melody. And we'll need a Moonstone for that. How many of those are in this game? Back when stones were a lot more limited. Items in general. Like you get one metal coat. Better know what you want to use it on. I need a flash to get through here. Bullet seed. Dude. Are you rock ground or you rock? Ground. Ah, shit. Oh, okay, Geodude, the rock Pokemon. Its round form makes it easy to pick up. Some people have used them to hurl at each other in a snowball fight. Oh god! People remain insane. You just throw a Geodude instead of a snowball. Will it kill? No. Zubat, the bat Pokemon. It has no eyes. Instead, it relies on its ultrasonic cries for echolocation to flit about in darkness. Suspicious men are in the cave. What about you? You know. Damn it. Just so that fight doesn't drag out. You got me. I saw them. I'm sure they're from Team Rocket. One paralyzed heal. Nice. Woo. Beware, Zubat is a bloodsucker. What? I'm waiting for my friends to find me here. Very. Luckily, no fairy type, so. Oh, vital spirit, can't fall asleep. A cute charm. What a combo, man. If only I had retained my female Mankey. What are the stats on Karate Chop? 50, okay. And a high crit rate. Or crit ratio. Okay. Ooh, Paris! Oh. Taking on a lot here. And one more hit. Paris, the mushroom Pokemon. Growing out of the bug's back are mushrooms called Tochukasu. The mushrooms grow with bug host. This was before electric types were immune to paralysis. Actually can't recall when that became a thing. Yeah, because Steel has always been immune to being poisoned, I think. I can't recall when Electric became immune to paralysis. I don't know if Fire was always immune to burn. Or Vice were immune to being frozen. Trying to think if I want to swap in a Geodude here. What? Don't sneak up on me. You snuck up on me. Magnemite. I don't know how you sweep a Magnemite, but we did it. Really hit with physical attacks. Voltorb. Really don't have any type advantages on that guy. I have to find stronger Pokemon. Where might they be? Yeah, I think I want to replace one of the flyers with the Geodude. All right, we'll replace the Spearow. I know that the Spearow is probably better than the Pidgey. But I do need some physical attackers. There's not too many rock types I actually have used. Just not really a type that did anything for me. I think the first one the first time I actually was like, oh, I like this rock type was Bulldor. Roggenrola, Bulldor, and Gigalith. Effectively black and white versions of Geodude. Right. Sparrow, thank you for the early game. Geodudette. Prevents recoil damage. Okay. That doesn't negate self-destruct explosion, right? Yeah, I guess special, physical, yeah. I want to check out everything on this floor before I head down. I mean, I guess Pikachu technically has higher attack than special attack, but it's by 1 point. Earliest water type I can get is Magikarp, right? Yeah, rock types I've enjoyed. Roggenrola, Bulldor, Gigalith, that line. And Lycanroc. And Rockruff. That line. Draw a blank on anything else. They have more steel types that I like than rock. I mean, I guess well, Aeron, Galarian, and Aggron. Aggron steel ground, or is it steel rock? Might be steel rock, but I associate that more with a steel. Looks for you. Get some experience here with Geodude. Will resist all of his attacks. Tyranitar. But again, I associate that more with like dark than rock. Though to be fair, it's just Tyranitar that's dark. Rock. Larvitar and Pupitar are just rock, aren't they? They rock ground. I think they're just rock. Not really any rock fighting, are there? Terrakion? Metapod. Zubat is tough, but if you can catch one, you'll be able to count on it. Rare candy. Yeah, back in the era where you aren't inundated with experience candies. Oh, sir. What are you staring at? Hi, I'm excavating for fossils here under Mount Moon. Sometimes Brock of Pewter Gym lends me a hand. Ah. Yeah, Pikachu, you gotta get benched. Wow, it's way bigger in here than I thought. Expect speed? Evasiveness. I guess because the scent lures you in. Bell sprouts. That's just grass. Like Charmander will level off the next bit of experience. I expected that to do a lot more damage. How do you get out of here? It's so big I may get lost. And I need sleep powder. Did you come to explore the cave too? You know, with Pikachu exhausted. That's all I got for Zubats. Ugh, stinks. It's uncool. Came all the way down here to show off to girls. Oh, you shocked me. Oh, you're just a kid. Edgar Marcos. Double disadvantage here since bug and flying are weak to rock. Massive. It's like he shouldn't be wandering around in the dark. Metal Claw. Berserker Barrage. The last level is Charmander. Sure, that one's the exit. Check out these ladders. Come. Look, the fairies. Oh, further down. Fusion should still work here. No. They're bug grass. Bug grass. Oh, does bug not have resistance to psychic? We, Team Rocket, are Pokemon gangsters. Break fear with our strength. That's true. We can go with Geodude. Hmm. I'll take that. Ooh, rock throw. It's gonna fight Zubat now. Oh shit. I have one more chance. I blew it. Darn it all. My associates won't stand for this. All right. Yeah. Everyone's kind of getting spent. Sleep powder after? Come on. Ah, come on. Right at the door. Yeah, no Cliff Harry's. I wonder if it's deeper down. We could buy the magic art. Won't become useful until much later. Repels aren't even available yet. Of course, once I put out a Geodude, I get nothing but Geodudes coming after me. Yeah, that first one felt like progress. That sent me to another room. Just like this. We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid. Find a fossil, give it to me, and scram. Thief. Woo. Yes, yeah. It's not the most accurate move. Ready, jump. It's crazy to go back to, 150 Pokemon and be like, what are my options here? Which of these guys do I even like? And there's, over 1,000 now. You have so many options. In a sense, I guess that's why I haven't really felt the effects of Dexit so much. There's just so many Pokemon out there I never get a chance to use that I'm like, oh, I finally have a chance to use this guy. And here's this other Pokemon I've never used before. I can use that now. Like, obviously, I'm always going to have my favorites. But I feel like trying to use them in every single game really takes away from like the discovery of like new favorites, new Pokemon. You never give them a chance. How are you ever gonna, discover if you like another one? I think Black and White kind of put that in perspective for me, because was that one of the first times they had a completely new set of Pokemon? Like, you got none of the old ones until much later. Oh shit. Yeah, I definitely feel like it was Sword and Shield was when I really was like, all right, let's try a bunch of different guys. Let's try a bunch of different Pokemon, not just be stuck on the same ones I've been using for years. First time I made that active choice. And then for Scarlet and Violet, it was just like, I don't want to see what Pokemon are in it. I'm just going to mute all spoilers and everything. I want to go into it as blind as possible. That way each new Pokemon was a surprise. Every encounter was like, what is this? No damage. Trying to tell me that Gust is a physical move? Moving with wounds and waves. I'm doing the same thing. Like, I'm not looking at anything new. Especially when it comes to, like, Pokemon. I saw the first trailer and that was it. That's all I need to see. We need to do a save. Running out of PowerPoints. That's great. And that's a flinch. Shit. I guess the only details I need for Wind and Waves, we've seen the starters. I'm definitely going with Bonbon. I always do Fire Starter, unless it was Diamond and Pearl. Diamond and Pearl's the only time I didn't go with the Fire Starter. I need to know if underwater exploration is back. And customization options for the main trainer. Because it made sense within the theming that customization would be scaled back a bit for outfits in Scarlet and Violet. It was adhering to like school uniforms. Granted, that's when theming conflicts with player expectations. The players got used to really customizing their trainers, and it's like, oh, you don't get a lot of options in this. Reviving Pokemon from them will earn us huge riches, the fossils. But yeah, also like the region it's based off of. That'd be a fun thing to know. has gotten more like in-depth and detailed with their theming. The environments already look a lot better and varied. That's a, yes, better, but also varied. Because while Sword and Shield did have the open areas, that was a prototype for the eventual all openness of Paldea. It still had themed regions, you know, routes. And the uniqueness of those routes is just like sorely missed in Paldea. Everything's either a field or a cave. You get stuff like the Fairy Garden or the, you know, Dark Fairy Woods in Galar. Or there was the underwater, it was a seaside cave, that's what it was. Or even the shoals that you find later. There was a cool variety to the region that was just lacking in Paldea. When you had cave, you had field. I guess the most you get is like mesas, desert. It's just the nature of how that game was put together. Yeah, already from what we've seen in Winds and Waves, it looks a lot better in that regard. We saw like a swamp, I think. More aquatic environments look really great. Me too. I'm gonna skip rope because we are running low on health. And backtracking is gonna take forever. And that certainly felt like towards the end of where I needed to be. So, yeah, that's why this Pokemon Center's here. I do think it's interesting. To be fair, I didn't play Legends, but we got a lot of the discussion about Scarlet and Violet was how bland the environment looked, and I'm like, I feel like Legends looked the same. Was it just a different vibe that let that game get away with it? Yeah, I didn't need to come back here. That's a star piece. That's money. And that's Legends Arceus. I did get Legend ZA, so that'll be coming to the channel. We'll be playing that one on here. When I finish Arc Rise Fantasia. I'm either gonna finish I'll finish Astral Chain and then Arc Rise Fantasia will come back. So I'm either gonna finish Pokemon here or Arc Rise, and then we'll start up Legends ZA. And after that, I think we're back on schedule as to what I've got. We're about to start up March. We'll be a quarter of the way through the year soonish. To be fair, I did put a lot of longer games on my queue list for this year. I did want to have a bit more of an RPG focus. There's a lot of great RPGs out there, just never made the time to get to. So that's what this year's about. Granted, that's what a lot of this channel is about too. I've got a lot of games and just never gotten around to them. Like even this, I played FireRed back in the day. I never finished it. So now it's time for me to go through and finish it. Yeah, with modern gaming getting more expensive and everything, it's like, all right, I got plenty of consoles. I got plenty of older games. Let's just do that. I'm still going to be able to buy games, just not as many as I used to. Which is good because, you know, I'm running out of room on my shelves and stuff. Have a nice cabinet, like about a waist-high cabinet that has shelving in it and storage on the doors. And that's where I have a good majority of my games. And I've got like one section left in it that I can possibly still store games on. So it's running out of room. It's definitely made me think, huh, what do I do from here? Get another one? Oh, magnitude. Ground type move, right? It's like Earthquake, but with varied attack power. Yeah, maybe the upgrade to that small cabinet is a full size. Thing's hefty. It's kind of heavy, but it is nice. You can tuck it away. Got a lid that lifts up, so there's still some storage I can put in there. Plus, I still have all my shelving. I would like to keep it for my collectibles, but we are going to be moving around the middle of the year. That'll be time for me to resort and organize everything. Have a new space. Might be a smaller space. We'll see. It should be fun. Change of scenery is always nice. Oh, nice. Stun Spore. Don't want Stun Spore. I want Sleep Powder. Hey, stop. I found these fossils. They're both mine. Both of them. Greedy son of a bitch. Miguel. It's poisoned. Magnitude 8. Ooh. I think magnitude 9 is the highest it goes up to. I'm not sure exactly the stats on those, but if I were to guess, I would do like for each number it's equivalent to 10 power. So magnitude 1 would be, you know, attack power 10, but a magnitude 9 would be attack power 90. Which is incredibly powerful, but because it's random, it helps balance that move out. The Earthquake is 120, I think, right? Or is it 100? The guaranteed. And you definitely don't get 30 of them. Well, each take a fossil, no being greedy. Okay, so I want antidote. Butterfree. Save. That's Kabuto. This is Amistar. Ammonite and Amistar. Far away on Cinnabar Island, there's a Pokemon lab. They do research on regenerating fossils. You have to wait till you get there, which is Gym 7. had to check. I do also want to end up getting like a nicer, newer TV setup. Right now I have my TV on a stand that has, you know, two shelves. Like two shelves underneath, and then the place where I have my TV. But it's full of consoles. I may replace poison powder. So for sure I'll move some of the consoles that I have and used before, but I have replacements for them. So like my Genesis, the N64, the Super NES, they can be on display as I have the analog replacements for them, which work better on this TV. I won't have to go through the scaler that I have. Should save. That'll give me room to actually have a space for my PlayStation 5. Has a space for the Switch. I can bring in my Xbox One. I mean, Xbox Series X. Maybe actually use it. Oh, we did not run into any Clefairy. Do Clefairy exist in there? They look like they want to fight. How do we do? Yeah, just about everyone got leveled up. Pikachu could still use some though. Punch of soaring ferocity, packed with destructive power. The chips are down. Mega Punch is the ultimate attack. You agree, yes? Teach it to a Pokemon? Oh, it can only be learned once. Oh. Mega Kick. Back when they were stingy about the moves. What do we have here? Rat. Oh, God. Actually, I can look at the decks. Okay, so they should be in this area that I'm in. We can find Ekans. It's a leaf green Pokemon. They're back in the beginning. Outside of Pewter City. That means I've missed my chance to get them until I get Fly. That's Mount Moon. And speaking of, again, it's a snake Pokemon. Very common sight in grassland, etc. Flicks its tongue in and out to sense danger in its surroundings. So yeah, I guess the grass where I was getting Jigglypuff is where I can find a Nidoran. Actually closer to Computer City. Can't go back now. Making an encyclopedia on Pokemon? That sounds amusing. That Slowbro wasn't there, you could cut down a small tree. That way you can get to the other side. There's a way around it, though. I want a bright red bicycle. I'll keep it at home so it won't get dirty. Slowbro, withdraw. No, that's wrong. So hard to control Pokemon. Pokemon's obedience depends on your abilities as a trainer. Bye. Expensive. You're a trainer too? Collecting, battling, it's a tough life, isn't it? Yeah, I totally missed my chance to get that Nidoran. I'm bidding myself up. Up here, we get Bill's place. Cerulean and then Vermilion. I mean, we do have a Geodude, so should do us well there. That Bill, I heard that he'll do whatever it takes to get rare Pokemon. He's not above all sorts of things, I've heard. Why don't you go upstairs and try trading Pokemon with your friends? You could get a lot more variety by training. The Pokemon you get in trades grow quickly, too. Bill has lots of Pokemon. He collects rare ones. You heard about Bill? Everyone calls him a Pokemaniac. People are just jealous of Bill, though. Who wouldn't want to boast about their Pokemon? We'll save and see what we're dealing with for Misty's gym. I think we need to be at least like 16 or so. Good champ in the making. Let me give you some advice. The leader, Misty, is a pro who uses water type. You can drain all their water with grass type Pokemon, or you might use electric type Pokemon and zap them. Splash! I'm first up. Let's do it. Swimmer Luis. Horsey. Horse is at 16. So Misty's ace may be at 18 and 20. I hit with like a something down. Defense down, was it? I don't want to stay in. Can't be. Misty is a trainer who's going to keep improving. She won't lose to someone like you. What? You? More than good enough for you. Misty won't have to be bothered. Oh, damn. 19, jeez. Fire is weaker. Yeah. Double team. You have to face other trainers to see how good you really are. That was 19. Yeah. This army is definitely going to be like 20, 21, 22. I saved, so let's see. Hi, you're a new face. Only those trainers who have a policy about Pokemon can turn pro. What's your approach when you catch and train Pokemon? My policy is an all-out offense with water-type Pokemon. Yeah, I don't have resistance. Hey, start with that and I'll start with this. Shit. Definitely ain't looking good for us now. Oh my god, and confused. No crit. And she'll super potion. Yeah, with this thing outspeeding everything I've got. I have to restart. Like Charmander wasn't going to do anything. Pidgey wasn't going to do anything. I forgot that speed was a major component too. Star you and Star me. The skilled traders can collect Pokemon badges. I see you have at least one. Those badges have amazing secrets, did you know? Now then, to the 8 badges should I describe? Luckily, we can come back over here and get Pikachu up. I don't want to get poisoned here either. I had a feeling it could have shed skin. Could grind doing that, or there's the bridge here. I think there's a blue encounter. Or green. Yep. Still struggling along here? I'm doing great. Caught a bunch of strong and smart Pokemon here. Let me see what you caught. Pidgeotto. Already got a Pidgeotto. Damn. don't want to lose out on the experience. When I have to deal with the Squirtles injured already. Don't think Butterfree can learn Dream Eater? Abra. Yeah, all it has is teleport. Take it easy, you run. You won already. Hey, guess what? I went to Bill's and got him to show me his rare Pokemon. I'd added a lot of pages to my Pokedex. After all, Bill's world famous as a Pokemaniac. He invented the Pokemon storage system on PC too. Since you're using his system, you should go thank him. Well, I better get rolling. Smell you later. Oh yeah, right. Feel sorry for you. No, really, you're always plotting behind me. But here, I'll give you a little present as a favor. Name checker. Chatty gossip like you, that thing's perfect. I don't need it because I don't give a hoot about others. Alright, this time I really am gone. Smell ya. Yeah, I thought going through the cave I'd have Pikachu ready, but I didn't focus it. Which is okay. We can just go up this way and do a few things. Oh, this is just like text taken from everybody who's ever mentioned that character? Huh. Interesting. What an interesting item. Considering you can just go back and talk to those people, and that's what they still say. People call this the Nugget Bridge. Beat us 5 trainers and win a fabulous prize. Think you got what it takes? Let's see what level these guys are. Okay, perfect. Kidding me. I want to risk Pikachu getting poisoned. Let's keep going with Pidgey. I mean, I usually have a Pidgeotto Pidgeot by end of game on my runs of Red and Blue. I'm thinking, what's a flyer I would use aside from that? I mentioned we've got Fearow. Yeah, that is a friend of mine's ace Pokemon. Can't use his ace Pokemon. I mean, I could. That's the thing. I could. But, I would never shake the feeling that I was like, I'm using his Pokemon. Gotta have my own. Pidgey. Good examples, like I always have an Eevee or Espeon. Some of my friends typically don't use that. Or if they do, they don't use the Espeon evolution. Oddish. What even are options for flying types in this? Pidgey, Pidgeotto, Pidgeot, Spearow, Fearow, Farfetch'd, Doduo, Dodrio, which I've never used those. Legendary birds. Zubat, Crobat. I mean, Zubat, Golbat. There's got to be more. Just drawing a blank. Aerodactyl. Acta could be interesting. I won't get that till super late, though. Sir Timmy, Sandro. Shit. Well, I can't use Pikachu here. I think I have a severe lack of anything to deal with ground types. No water or grass, and at least 2 of my Pokemon are weak to it. 3. Yeah, Charmander, Geodude, and Pikachu weak to ground. As far as grass types go, I don't think there's any in this game that I really like using. Vitribell, Vileplume. Parasect is cool, but 4 times weakness to like a lot of things. Flying, fire, you're weak to rock, weak to poison. Tangle much later. Uh, 4 times resistance to that. You only do a quarter damage. Alright, last guy. Stanky. More like stanky. Might have that vitality thing. Yeah, we're definitely going to be beating Misty tonight. Got about 30 minutes left for tonight's stream. But yeah, goal is getting through her. Congrats, you beat our 5 contest trainers. You just earned a fabulous prize. Here's a nugget. By the way, how would you like to join Team Rocket? We're a group of professional criminals specializing in Pokemon. Want to join? Are you sure? Come on, join us. Telling you to join. Yeah, you need convincing. Make you an offer you can't refuse. Really? Honestly, Zubat should not be affected by things like sand attack. Got no eyes. With your ability, you'd become a top leader in Team Rocket. Come on, think of the opportunity. Don't let this chance go to waste. Yeah, Pikachu's at least 18. I have a chance to get against Misty. It's all your feet from the grass. Oh, not my feet. My feet. My accomplishment. Sucks for you. I hid because the people on the bridge frightened me. Caterpies. They're not good to be training against. I do want to do 5 encounters here, though, to see what's in the grass. That's it. We've got 2. That's just 3. Gosh. Do not have that time to train up an Oddish right now. Weed Pokemon. The scientific name is Odium Wanderus. At night, it's said to walk nearly 1,000 feet on its 2 roots. That's 3. This will be 4. Feeling there were Abras in here. Got it. Only Green didn't use it. Pokemon. It sleeps for 18 hours a day. He uses a variety of extrasensory powers even while asleep. Yeah, because for grass or water type, Tentacruel is usually a good standby for me. Always ignored that Pokemon, but I don't remember which game it was I played where I ended up using a Tentacruel and realizing how cool or how great a bulky Pokemon is. Just got down from Mount Moon, but I still got gas in the tank. There he is, passing gas. Oh, definitely didn't need that crit. I think it's interesting. I'm here like struggling to figure out, you know, what grass type do I use? And it was black and white again that introduced like the grass type I really liked with both Whimsicott and Lilligant. Drat, Zubat bit me back in the cave. Yeah, I had a Lilligant, Ecolith, Reuniclus, an Emboar, what was a bird in black and white? No, I didn't have Unfezant. I don't think I had a Swoobat. As much as I wanted to like Swoobat. I don't think I kept it. I used it for a little bit. I don't think I kept it. Oh, fuck. I can heal it. I'd rather do that. I'm gonna look. I have them all set up here. My 3DS here. How's that boots up? Wow, it feels so tiny. $103. In my party right now. A temple. Weird. Oh, I sent everything via home, didn't I? Where I am. Oh, but you can polish the badges. Sorry, one of my favorite gimmicks. Being able to polish badges. Hall of Fame. Wait, where's the Hall of Fame page? Crafty. Yeah. I didn't even use Embor at the end. I didn't even have Gigalith when I first completed the adventure. It's the team I had when I completed Black and white version. 2011? Gee. Boldor, because I had nobody to trade with at the time. I did eventually get Gigalith. Lilligant, Reuniclus, Crafty, and Mindshao. Yeah. Sorry, I had to see that. Forgot Scrafty and Mindshao were both in there. And then after I completed the Elite Four in the main game, I was like, wait a minute. There's quite a few fighting types I like in this, aren't there? Bet I can make a fun fighting type team. That's 4 sages. Mankey already doesn't have the best defense. H. But Onyx does have pretty shit attack. Kind of needs to do that. Local trainers come here to practice. Yeah, I must have thrown all the Pokemon into Pokemon Bank for my black and white playthrough. And then in Black and White 2, I didn't even use a full 6 Pokemon. I had all the starters because I just traded over to Black and White 1 and restarted that way. And then traded them back to Black and White 2. I don't think I kept them. I used like an Arcanine, Flygon. What did I use? I feel like I only used 4 Pokemon. We did get Pikachu to 18. That took me to a great party on the SSN in Vermilion City. Youngster Dan. Oh. I love how dopey Slowpoke is. Oh shit. It's a critical hit. Of course it was. Gonna resist that. It is still psychic? Okay. Album crits. You hit me with one growl. I'm doing that much damage now? Poison does more damage. I'm not mad. Don't put it on the newspaper that I got mad. On the SSN, I saw trainers from around the world. Hi, my boyfriend is cool. Sure. I'm in a bad situation. Oh, poison point. Okay. I do not like that. Yeah. I have a feeling that could happen. Time to bring back Charmander. Haven't used it in a while. Maybe Pokemon with good stats and solid neutral damage. That could burn. Wish my boyfriend was as good as you. Running out of stuff. Off to see a Pokemaniacs collection at the Cape. Remove with a high crit ratio. I surely don't crit a lot with it. You crit on me, okay. Neither one looks like it's gonna last long against him a chop. Butterfree might have had a better chance. Taking only a quarter damage from fighting type moves. I think he'll take neutral damage. The Pokemaniac sure lives up to his name. This collection includes many rare species of Pokemon. We are running out of restoratives. Pokemon are exhausted. One more guy here. I'm a cool guy. I've got a girlfriend. Flint. A Rattata. Like that. Will affect magnitude, won't it? Oh, neutral damage. One HP. Oh well, my girlfriend will cheer me up. She's over there like, you're not as cool as that other guy. One more trainer. Two. Damn. Had this feeling. I knew I had to battle you. Can't retreat. Of course, up against the Sandshrew, which is a challenging Pokemon. Challenging in the sense that I don't have height coverage for it. Okay, with the amount of restoratives I have left and the fact that there's still one more fight to go, I need to go to the Pokemon Center. Everyone's just too beat up. Look at this party. Charmander's the only one in green, and it's because I haven't been using them. No advantages. Yeah, but we did put a lot of focus on Pikachu. My friend has many cute Pokemon. I'm so jealous. Yeah, almost made it through the whole thing. No Geodude could work against the Pidgey, but in case I need to train up Pikachu more. It's not much. Oh, that'd give me a bit more. All right. Goodbye, Charmander. Always sad to see him go. Charmeleon. Came from Mount Moo? May I have a Clefairy? Oh. Hiya, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. My true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you. I screwed up with an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. So how about it? Help me out here. Alright. Wait till I get inside the teleporter. When I do, go to my PC and run the cell separation system. Leave. Guy loves Pokemon so much he fused himself to one. Yeehaw! Thanks, bud. I owe you one. So, did you come to see my Pokemon collection? You didn't? That's a bummer. Got to thank you. Oh, here, maybe this will do. SS ticket. That cruise ship is SSN is in Vermilion City. I hear there are lots of trainers on board too. They invited me to their party, but I can't stand fancy dues. Why don't you go instead of me? Go on and have a good time. It's literally the only reason you come up here. Man, back in those early years of regular Red and Blue, where you had to be like, what do we do next? What do you do next? I got to Cerulean City and I beat Misty, but now what? Go all the way up here and talk to Bill, and then you get the ticket. Era of looking up everything in the strategy guides, talking to friends at school. How rumors and stuff spread, because it was like, I can't get past this part. What did you do to get past this part? Oh yeah, I went up this way to talk to Bill. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Then once you get into Vermilion City, you'll see this, there's a truck there, and looking in the truck, you'll find a Mew. See how this run goes. I mean, I'm not hopeful about the Starmie. And faster, though. The sand attack the hell out of it with this Pidgey. Just give me some sort of advantage. Anyone. Unless it one-shots me. Oh my god. Not enough. That was enough. Yeah, I could have used quick attack. I was going to use quick attack at the end there. This is where Nuzlocke everybody would be gone. You can now use cut anytime outside of battle. You can cut down small trees to open new pathways. You can also have my favorite TM. Water Pulse. Use it on aquatic Pokemon. Just a ridiculously strong move. Especially when given to Starmie. It really makes that fight a lot harder. Because that'll also confuse Pokemon. People here were robbed. It's obvious that Team Rocket is behind the most heinous crime. Team Rocket must be trying to dig their way into no good. Miserable Rockets, look what they've done to my house. They stole a TM for teaching Pokemon how to dig holes. I'm going to use it on a Mankey or a Sandshrew. Must be a bundle, it did. Hey, stay out. It's not your yard. Huh? Me? I'm an innocent bystander. Don't you believe me? Like the police can't find him. He's like just in the yard. Rousey. No one's got bug moves that do damage. No one's got dark moves either. Ouch. Yeah, I'll return the TM I stole. Better get moving. Bye. Figures what's lost is lost. I decided to teach Diglett how to dig without a TM. Right away. No one checked their backyard. Where do I get cut? I have a Poliwhirl? Would I trade it for a Jinx? No. Even if I did. I did get two. That's a water type I've never used. Poliwrath. Too much time, too little to do. There's nothing entertaining happening anywhere. Throw punch. No, you blew it again. Okay. We'll save here and call it good for the night. All right. Yeah, that's it for Pokemon tonight. Got through Heat Misty. Now do we need to go to Vermilion City, beat Lieutenant Surge, and then get on the SS Anne. Sandshrew not in this one? I checked, right? Sandshrews not here, yeah. We need to rely on Geodude for that fight against Lieutenant Surge. Charmeleon will be able to do stuff too. And I'm thinking, do I want to use Poliwrath for my water type? And to Cruel. Guess it depends what I get first, huh? I'm still undecided on my grass type. Do need something though. Oh well. We'll see what comes along. Like I said, I'm going in without much of a plan. Just seeing what tickles my fancy. I do this playthrough of Pokemon FireRed. We'll be back tomorrow with more FireRed. And schedule Thursdays and Friday. We've got Astral Chain going on. Make sure I update my schedule. You'll be able to find that on my Blue Sky at Radiant Soul. You can follow me on there. We'll have all kinds of discussion. Like how we recently saw Uma Musume, beginning of the new era, the film that just came out, hit theaters. Really good. Really good. Like the animation is incredible, and I don't know, the whole soundscape of that movie was really cool. I enjoyed it. Yeah, we're gonna have discussions about that and other topics over on my Blue Sky at Radiant Soul. Also, all the VODs that I do go up on the YouTube at Radiant Soul Gaming. So if we want more Pokemon, we've got a full Pokemon Scarlet playthrough on there right now. That's Radiant Soul Gaming. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. So thanks everybody for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. And until next time, hope you all stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you around.